It's Friday! Yes, it's Friday and I'm on my YouTube channel. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's Halloween time coming live. Oh yeah! Woo! Let's see, I'm gonna go manage here. I'm playing around with my dashboard here. Let me go back to that dashboard. I gotta see what's going on here. Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Friday. I'm streaming live like I do every Friday. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you always get notified when I go live. You don't want to miss it. Today, I'm going to be talking about my favorite Halloween balloon design. So with that, hey, let's get ready. I got a couple things to do. Woo! Hi, my name's Dale Obrochta, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we're streaming live today. Let's learn something new, fun, and exciting. So let's get started now! Hey, all right, it's Friday. This is live, and I'm streaming. I'm so excited. Yay! This is the second Friday show at 3:30. If you were part of my tribe that was following me earlier in the mornings, I had moved later into the afternoon for the reason that, you know, kids are in school and they're sucking up all the bandwidth. So I can't teach anything when we're dragging. But now I'm here live with you today, and we're going to be talking about my favorite balloon design that I was taught almost 25 years ago. I was taught this balloon design by a balloon artist named Ron Ralph. He's taught very few people this design. I've taught very few people this design. It is a great design, and I want to do that before we get going out here. Up the chat screen here real quick. If you're here, oh nuts, my chat live is not connected. Let me see if I can restore the chat here. Oh, maybe that happened. Yes. Now it's going to make me sign in. Hang on, let me see. If you're here, say hi. I just want my chat going here. I don't know if my chat is working or it's telling me to chat. My chat on the screen is working here, but it's not working here. Oh, bummer, man. I wanted to see what you said on screen, but I could still chat with you live here through this. So do me a favor, if you got a question, pop the question out there. I'll be able to answer it. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? I'm here, thank you. Let's see, I'm gonna check my chat location one more time. That's not popping up. I wonder if I can, let me see. Oh, wait, I could do this. I could fix this. Yes, I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Hi, Marianne. How you doing? I'm gonna, let's see, I want to fix this on my screen here. I'm going to try fixing this live. I don't think I could do this while I'm doing this live. No, I cannot. Oh, bummer. They don't, maybe I can. Hang on. This is dangerous what I'm doing here right now, folks. You're seeing, here we go. All right, I don't know. Hey, maybe that's working on the screen. There we go. I see stuff out there. Cool, hopefully that worked. Maybe that live chat popped in. Hi, Marianne. Yes, my chat's working again. Yay! It's so happy I could see what you're saying on screen here. And I don't have to look at my broadcasting screen. All right, today I'm going to teach you my favorite balloon design. For Halloween, that is. It is one that I learned a long time ago. It is design that I think this is the time to teach it. And I'm teaching it for a very specific reason. A lot of entertainers are struggling because of COVID. We don't have all the capabilities that we had to go out and buy, $500, $300 worth of balloons, whatever the amount was. But this is a design that we could do three different type designs off this one balloon design. And it's a balloon design that works very well. And it's a ghost. It's a balloon ghost that is so simple to do. I've taught some people how to do it, but the key is the artwork, which I'm going to show you. So I want to make sure that Everything get here is nice and easy. Let's take some of this. And I want you to watch the very end because we're going to go through all the face designs here. I have about 3 or 4. I'm going to show you some really simple, easy face drawing to do. You don't have to buy stickers. You just need 3 markers. And people are going to be like, wow, is that easy to do? All right. So if you got a question with the chat, go ahead. Feel free to pop up the chat. Ida's out here. Hey, man, this is so fun. All right, we're going to do a ghost. And the ghost involves 2 things. 11-inch round or a cheap 9-inch round, depending on what you want to get. So you can get either one. It doesn't matter. I use, it depends on what time of year it is. I usually use Qualatex balloons. If I run out of Qualatex rounds and I'm in a pinch, I just run to Walmart and I get the cheap white balloons. And the subtle difference is just how big you inflate it. Now, I'm going to mouth inflate this. I know because of COVID, we don't mouth inflate anything, but it's just a little faster. Now, how many puffs do you need? Basically about 2 puffs. 2.5. That's about it. Tie it off. Okay? Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to take this balloon right here. We're going to squeeze it. And I'm going to squeeze it. Pinch it. All right, now here comes the fun part. I take this knot that I haven't tied too tight. I give it a little pull, take it up against my body, and I wore a black shirt specifically for this. I push it into my body. I give it a little bend, and voila, I have the shape. Don't let go because this is going to unwind. Take this balloon right here and stick it underneath your arm. That's how it's done. Or forget this balloon. Don't even blow this balloon up. Put it off to the side. If you want to start with the hands first, start with the hands first. Either way. Depends on what you're used to. If you're a small person, you don't want to stuff in this huge 11-inch balloon underneath your arm, don't stuff it underneath your arm. Start with the hands, and then when we twist everything together, you don't need that. All right, the hands. 3/4 of a balloon to a half a balloon. A little more than a half. I prefer a little more than half due to the fact that if you do a half, the arms look real short and you become a T-Rex ghost and it's like, ah! You know, it just looks really silly. And I'll explain why in a second. Bubble. I don't have any questions at the moment, so let me take this off. Followed by a smaller bubble, which is the pinch twist. Fold. Fold twist like a teddy bear arm, air. And I align that like the following. Let me put it up against my shirt here. You can see, I'll bring it up close. I'm bring it up close, turn down my light. This white balloon just gets washed out with the digital light here. You can see that balloon. Now, here comes the trick. Here comes the trick to making the arms. Let me turn my light up a little more. Doing all this production talk here, you know. Turn the light up, turn the light down. Now, take the arm. Go like this. Boom. Look at that. Nice 90-degree bend. Quick, simple, easy. We're going to do twist, followed by 2 bubbles, and each bubble is going to become a pinch twist. Guess what, folks? This is where the body is going to fit in. Bend again, pinch. Look at that. 2 beautiful arms sticking out. You don't have ghosts with arms out like that, folks. That's why we don't do the short arms. Followed by a bubble, which goes to a pinch twist, and we reverse the process. Now here's the pop all the way out there. Dispose. Tie off. Look at that. Touchdown! Woo! Let me turn my light down here again so you could actually see this. Again, in this process, bubble, pinch twist, big fold, come down, bend, 2 pinch twists, bend again, boom, boom, boom. Arms exact size, field goal. Okay? Everybody understand that? Simple enough. If you understand that, give me a yes, I do. Woo! You can just give me a comment out there. Simple enough. Now, take this 11-inch balloon that we've blown up, or 9-inch balloon. I prefer 11-inch. Squeeze it. Twist it. Take this balloon right here. And insert it into the joint. Here we go. We got our ghost. Put the thumbs up. Woo! Look at that. Simple, easy. All right. Marianne, yes, you do. Cool. I'm glad you're following along, because sometimes when you do stuff online, it's hard to tell, you know, what's going on. Simple, easy. Now, here comes the whole drawing concept that everybody gets confused on. Now, first of all, I need to ask a question. I'm going to ask because we got people out there. Do you want silly, happy, or scary? So put some comments in. Let me know which one you want. I'm going to have a sip here while you talk, or you chat, or you type. Which face do you want me to show first? A scary face, a happy face, or a funny face? And that's how I actually tell the kids, because when I'm talking with the kids, they want a ghost. Okay, cool. Now, do you want it scary, funny, silly? Funny and silly are basically the same. Or happy. And you get the kids who will say, I want scary. And you have other kids who will say, I want happy. And then you got the kids who want funny. So I'm going to show you how to draw all three. All right, so Marianne, we're starting with happy. Good. I like that. Marianne piped in there. She wants happy. We're going to do happy first. Happy, I like to think of Casper the Ghost. Casper the Ghost was a very friendly ghost. This is quick and easy to draw. All right, I'm going to draw this, and I'm going to try getting my lighting. Oh, Cindy wants funny. Well, we're going to do both. We're going to do both. Now, first things first. To draw the face. All right, I usually put it nice and close to me where I could draw on it right there. Here's the first thing I need to tell you. We draw our features big. This is a big balloon. The mistake, number one mistake people make is they draw itty bitty little faces. When you draw a small face, you could see the little shaky hands. So we're gonna stop the shaky hands. So what we're gonna do is, I always start with my nose. This is my nose. Casper the nose has a friendly nose that's just a little C on a side, followed by a big circle. And this is the way I draw my circles. I start, go up, around, and back. All right, and I just kind of color that in. So big circles, followed by circles. Nothing hard. Again, C's for eyebrows. Mouth, real simple. Gold smiley mouth. And little crescents. There you go. There is a happy ghost. Now, you could add on to this and change this happy ghost if you want, and we'll show you how to make it silly in a moment. But this is the simple happy. Real quick, easy, boom, boom, boom. I want to point something out here. When I draw the face, I never stop. I always keep my marker moving. There's no jagged lines. Move this in real close here, and you'll see that everything is fairly smooth. And the reason why it stays smooth is I didn't slow down with my marker. If you want to have a rough, jagged face, stop moving your marker. Just go slow. Go slow means you're going to be wavy. If you go quick with your lines, you're going to find that your lines are really smooth. And again, we're just drawing the letter C. Look, there's a C for Carter, my son. Got a couple C's there for the mouth, C for the nose. The eyes are big circles, circles in center, C's on top. Boom. Quick, easy ghost. Now, if I wanted to change this, I'm going to draw on the back side because I love to do stuff like this. Here we go. My nose. Here's my eyes again. This time, Come down. Add a tongue. My eyes again. I'm going to add more color to it this time. This one right here is a lot more work to do drawing. Due to the fact that I have a lot more detail. I got some coloring here to do. And again, to color his mouth, you notice I go upside down. Due to the fact I could get my hands much closer to the mouth. Pull out my pink for the tongue. When I used to work restaurants, and I have to say that past tense, I still work restaurants. It's just that due to COVID, there are no restaurants. Let me turn the chat on in case you guys want to chat with me. I would be able to sit at the table and I'd be able to color and give multicolors. When I'm doing line twisting, I don't have that luxury. And Casper is simply black and white. When I have a table here and I know I'm getting tipped, again, I'm doing the whole head upside down, coloring. I draw the face normal and then I color upside down. That's so I'm not drawing over or smudging my line marks. That's the main reason why I color upside down. And here we go. Here's Casper, all happy. I can turn his head around, you can turn his arms around. And you now have a happy ghost. So here is your happy ghost. This is your extremely happy ghost. And I'm going to show you how we make it silly now. Draw a different face. It's the same concept. Here we go. Silly ghosts. We have our nose. Simple enough. Our eyes. The mouth. Tongue. Line in the tongue. Eyeballs. Let's make one eyeball looking up. One eyeball looking to the side. If I want to give a couple wrinkle lines, I give wrinkle lines. I could give funny eyebrows, do a little more expression here. Now for my coloring, again, what's the rule? Flip it upside down. Again, I do that because then I'm guaranteed not to be touching the lines that I drew. I now color. This is the therapy, folks, right here. Got a bunch of screaming kids at you, and all of a sudden you just start coloring, and you do your therapy, and it's like, this is so relaxing. You sit there and you just color. All right, so this is my silly face. And that's the silly face. Again, it doesn't have to be strange. I mean, you could have a kid that, you know, wants a silly face, and then they go, oh, I want it scary. Well, we could change it a little by just adding some bloodshot eyes. And it's really the coloring that we start to use here. In this case, I'm going to give yellow in the center. And with a little change here. So what usually happens is big brother wants something, or little brother asks for a happy ghost, and the big brother comes and goes, I want a scary ghost. And then the little guy's crying, I want a scary ghost. And now you're trying to figure out how to make a happy ghost into a scary ghost. And the changes here are subtle, but you can tell we've changed it slightly by giving him a scary, silly look here by just adding more artwork to it. Again, you can't do this if you're twisting for 500 people. If I'm twisting for 500 people, guess what? Everybody gets this one. If I'm twisting for a restaurant, you may get this guy or that guy. So those are the scary, funny, happy faces. Now, all right, those are the scary face. Those aren't scary faces. Those are the happy faces. We're going to talk about the scary faces, and I pre-drew some, and we're going to actually draw through this. And this is the time right now. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're liking this video. I love making videos, but I want to make sure I'm doing stuff that you like. So if I'm doing stuff you like, please leave me a comment. And as always, you know, remember, please subscribe. To take my nice green medicine. It's not green medicine, it's Mountain Dew. Yes. I'm doing the do here, folks. Keeping my energy up. Now, I got a couple different faces. I'm going to start with the first face. Actually, let's draw the first face. I'm going to do... Well, let me show you the first face. This is the first scary face. All right, that's one of the scary faces. You could then get into a face that looks like this. And then the last one is the real scary face. And it doesn't work if you draw on a round balloon. I'm going to show you some. I'm going to draw the scary face on the round balloon. And this is how I practice. Right here is drawing my faces on a balloon. And I will draw that balloon, maybe 5 faces, 4 faces, as many faces as I get on a balloon. I'm going to draw my scary face. And I'm going to show you something here. And then I'm going to show you a different way of doing this, because I said there's three designs here. The design 1 is this. Design 2 is still this. Excuse me, I don't have a cough button. But a lot of people will start to do their scary face, and I'm just going to draw a scary face up here. And the scary face right here works, but doesn't work due to the fact that this is a round body. Let's see. Hi. I'll have to write too. I can draw and watch at the same time. Cool. This right here is a scary face. But what I have found, because it's a round face, it looks like a person or a mad person. Okay. I want my ghost to have more character to it. So to do that, I'm going to redo this real quick here. And I'm going to make another one up in real time here. And I'm going to do the scary face that I normally do. Let's get my pump going here. Thank you for the likes. I see a couple people have already liked this video. I appreciate that. Again, I'm going to do a bubble. Pinch twist. I'm making the arms again. Here's one reason why I see a lot of beginners who don't understand arms. They go like this right away, and then they put the joint in, and then you get these 2 straight arms that stick straight out. Putting a bend in an arm adds so much more to the balloon that when you don't have it, it just looks like, you know, touchdown is much better than 2 little tree branches sticking out. All right, so I made up, again, this is not as big. I could still bend, shape, whatever I need to do. Take my balloon. Literally, what did that take? Seconds to make? All right, now, here's where the difference comes about. This is the Casper, the friendly ghost. We're doing an evil, mean ghost. So what I'm going to do, these are cheap balloons. I can tell these are not the Qualitex balloons because I could see right through them, and I'm not getting the shape that I normally would. This is the way we present the scary ghost. The scary ghost is done like this because it's got that mean, pointed head. Casper, the friendly ghost, has a rounded head because remember, if you've done any clown work, roundness is friendly, pointed is scary and mean. So we don't want to be scary and mean. We want to be friendly, unless we're doing a scary ghost. Then we want sharp points. And that's where we're going to come into things like this. Now, to draw my scary face, the scary face is fairly easy. I start with an eyebrow that goes down and long. It's like a question mark. Think about it, if you're drawing a question mark, it's similar to a question mark. Then you reverse the question mark. So these are the eyebrows that are going down. Now, you're doing a teardrop for an eye. That's the points. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Tickle, tickle. All right, now we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2. The point right here is what gives the mean look. Now, I have tried over the years to give that round little nose. Well, devils or demons or anything mean don't have this round, soft nose. Again, remember, anything that's sharp. I don't do a V shape. What I do is like a human nose. It's just a stretched out W. Let me try getting it where it's not hitting the light. Let's see, right there. See that W? Wherever I move it, the balloon's just going to reflect off that. But it's a W. So it's a zoop, 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 or a handlebar mustache. It's the nose. Now what I'm going to do is give the bridge of the nose or the top of the nose. And then I'm going to put a couple mean lines. Oh, excuse me. I need to take a sip of water. All right, now the mouth. Mean mouth. Pointed fangs. I'll give some, again, going down, showing meanness. So, here's where we could have some fun. Do you like candy corn? Here we go. Candy corn eyes. White tips, followed by yellow. Followed by orange. Excuse me, folks. That tickle is really starting to bug me. And you do a candy corn eyes right like this. Now, if you have, I've had a purple marker. I don't have a purple marker with me. You can do right around the eyes if you want to add a little color. If you have purple, you could throw in a little color there. Anytime you add color in, it just adds to it. But again, we got to remember what colors we add. If we're adding random colors, it just doesn't always look right. Where'd my yellow go? Okay, here's my yellow. I like giving them yellow teeth. All right, you see that? And now, finish it off. Give them that jaws there, right there. You can see that face. Let me turn this light off again here. You can see. Let me get. Turn my chat screen on here, see if I catch up with my chat. All right, see, now here is one eyes. Now I'm going to change the look here a little. All right, I'm going to flip it over again, and I'm going to show you the face here. I'm going to draw the face all over again. So, a couple different ways of remembering this. Letter A, right? Isn't that how you draw an A with that big arch, then around? Backwards A. You do your points. Now, what happens if you didn't have yellow? Now, you could draw another version of the nose, which is bump, and little bumps on either side. Again, it's just a C, folks. See the C's? Just C's with a C and a C. Not big. And this time, and you could angle the mouth down if you want to draw in teeth. Put a tongue. Again, just a couple flicks there. Anger lines. Again, flip it upside down, do the coloring. That's the hardest part I have, is being careful not to make my teeth smaller. Again, oversize is better when we're drawing like this, because actually it's Casper the Ghost. We're drawing on his belly. You want to look at it this way. Again, oversize is better because you can always make something smaller by simply shading it. If my teeth are too big, I can always fill in the black area. And now I have my tongue. Take a moment right now. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so. Definitely watch to the end, because I like when you watch to the end. I get full credit with this from YouTube. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this. I'd love to hear what you think. Now, let's say we didn't have an orange marker. Almost everybody's got. We could take different color markers here. I was playing around earlier. Got a green marker for the inside of the eyes. And I just made that a better point. And then yellow. You get two colors that complement themselves. And yellow is a good color for Halloween. That's the main time that I use it. And you can see I now have this scary face. So I could have scary face like this. And again, it's basically the same concept. And here, again, this is just me doodling with different faces and mouths. And you see right in this one, I put a little swoosh underneath. And what happens is you find a face that you like to draw. This is maybe, I want to say this is the face I draw probably 50% of the time. This face is probably only like 10 times. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy says she likes my artwork. It's just, you know what happens at Halloween, Cindy? I do so many of these. I sit there and I draw them over and over and over again. You just get quicker, you get faster. And what happens is you see things that work, like this color combination right here. I think is a cool combination. It's got an evil look for some reason. And when I first started out, I wound up taking balloons. And I would take a balloon like this, and all I would do was draw on it. And see how, and I would look at something like this, and I don't like it. I don't like it's just overdone in some aspect, but sometimes you have to overdo things. This face right here is, I think is a really cool evil face. And what happens is when you start learning some of these basic skills of drawing, you start bringing this over into your other designs. I have a picture, it's out on my Instagram account, I think it is, where it's a lady and she's got this really mean face, and you look at the face, it's this face basically. Oh, there it is. It came from my ghost. And like I say, nobody has ever questioned, what the two different formats. This one right here, let me shut this off for a second. This one right here, nobody ever questions why it's round. Nobody questions the roundness factor. It's just the mean one. This is the Happy Casper. And I like it because it's only really two balloons and me using markers, and boom, boom, boom. It's quick, it's done, it's over easy. So it's a really simple concept to do. And the reason I'm actually teaching this is one of probably the one balloon that I have probably safeguarded. You really had to work with me. If you didn't work with me, I would have never shown you this balloon, be honest with you. But I'm doing it now for the main reason is entertainers out there we're hurting. Let's be honest, folks. We're hurting. We're not doing a lot of work. And not having a lot of work or money coming in means that we don't have all these balloons just lying around. I mean, that's one part about me, about with the tutorials is if you're not subscribing, folks, I get a little freaked out because then it feels like I'm doing these lives for nothing and, I'm just wasting balloons. When in reality, I should be saving my balloons because when I get a call for a job, I have my supplies here because, it's hard. You get somebody who wants to hire you and you don't have balloons. It's kind of hard to do a job. If you have to go out and buy balloons and you don't have jobs to have money to pay for the balloons, you're in this rat race of, how do you get the balloons? How do you get your supplies? And buying supplies just break even, so it's not a fun thing. So when I thought about what can I teach people, we probably all have round balloons. If you have round balloons that are sitting around just doing nothing, especially white balloons, great time to use them to make ghosts. It's simple, it's easy. A bag of 100 is 100 ghosts, quick and just to crank them out, goes boom, boom, boom. I have done events where I've done nothing but ghosts. That's it. It's a Halloween theme. Boom, ghosts, 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 scary, funny, happy. You go right like that. If you want to go crazy, you could add other things in. I don't use heart balloons. They're more expensive. I don't use rounds. I've seen entertainers who've tried mimicking my work and they'll try using a 5-inch round. 5-inch rounds don't work that well unless you scale to 1/60s. Other than that, the best rounds are 11-inch rounds. I have found 9 inches are okay. That's what these are. The 11-inch are nice because you can blow them up. You get that big head, you get the twerk to the body, and you get this really cool, mean look. So, hey, I hope you liked what I said. Do me a favor. As always, leave me a comment. That's all for this Friday. This is Friday. I'll be streaming next Friday. It's right down here. I stream on Twitch at 3:30 on Mondays. Wednesdays, Facebook. That's what I stream on. And YouTube coming up right here today. At 3:30, it just went by. There it is, 3:30 right there. I stream live where I teach. Do me a favor, like these videos, subscribe, tell a friend. Till then, you guys be good, be safe, be happy. Bye-bye. Make sure you click on that subscribe button and never miss a video. Subscribe now. Click the little bell and always be notified of a live broadcast. Follow me on Instagram, and if you're a TikTok fan, you'll find me under the same name, Dale Obrochta. Looking forward to seeing you on social media.